In the year 2145, the universe was a vast tapestry of civilizations, each thread woven with unique cultures and histories. The galaxy had seen its share of conflicts, alliances, and betrayals, but none compared to the impending dread that loomed over the planets. The arrival of the Tarvax, a race of towering insectoid beings, had sent ripples of terror through every corner of known space. The Tarvax were ruthless conquerors, their exoskeletons glimmering in the dark of space like polished onyx. With their advanced technology and hive-mind intelligence, they annihilated any civilization that dared to resist their rule. As their massive ships blotted out the stars above, entire worlds surrendered, falling to their knees in abject fear. Except for one. Earth stood resolute, its cities bustling with life and determination. In the capital, Washington, D.C., the president held an emergency meeting with his top advisors. The room was filled with tension as news reports streamed in of the Tarvax's ruthless campaigns. Fear was palpable, but amid the despair, a singular voice rose above the rest. "Fight back," Commander Sarah Ellis declared, her blue uniform contrasting sharply with the drabness of the war room. She was a decorated officer, known for her unconventional tactics and fierce loyalty to humanity. "Commander, that's madness," an advisor protested, beads of sweat forming on his brow. "They've already destroyed entire fleets. We can't win against them!" But Sarah's resolve only strengthened. "We have something they don't, a will to fight, a spirit that can't be crushed. If we unite, we can turn the tide. The Tarvax may be powerful, but they underestimate us. We've always been the underdogs, and we've always prevailed." As she spoke, images of conquered planets flashed on the screens, citizens in chains, worlds reduced to ashes. A fire ignited in the hearts of the leaders present. Humanity's history was one of resilience and rebellion against overwhelming odds. "Let's rally the galaxy," the president said, his voice steadying. "If we stand together, we can inspire other races to fight back. The Tarvax have made enemies of many. We need to remind them that humanity won't cower in fear." In the following weeks, Earth's message spread like wildfire. A coalition of the willing began to form, uniting alien species that had once cowered under the Tarvax's tyranny. From the aquatic Krelth to the avian Jorak, races once divided by petty grievances found common ground in their desire for freedom. As the coalition grew, so did the Tarvax's disdain. On their mothership, the Grand Vortax, the high commanders gathered. Their antennae twitched in irritation as they received reports of the human-led uprising. "They dare to resist?" one commander hissed, his mandibles clicking. "We shall make an example of them." With a swift decision, the Tarvax launched a full-scale invasion of Earth. Cities trembled under the shadows of their ships, but instead of surrender, humanity surged forward. Sarah stood atop a skyscraper, her eyes fixed on the horizon. The sky was dark with the swarm of Tarvax ships descending. She gripped her weapon, feeling the weight of history on her shoulders. "Today we fight!" she shouted into her communicator, and her voice echoed across the city. As the first wave of Tarvax troops landed, they were met not with fear, but with fierce resistance. Human soldiers, equipped with advanced tech and boundless courage, clashed against the insectoid invaders. The streets that had once been peaceful filled with the sounds of battle. Gunfire, explosions, and the battle cries of those unwilling to submit. In the chaos, Sarah led a squad through the heart of the city. She darted through debris, her heart pounding, her spirit unyielding. They pushed forward, taking down Tarvax soldiers with precise shots and clever tactics. "This is our home!" she shouted, rallying her team as they fought against overwhelming odds. "We will not let them take it." Word of their bravery spread like wildfire. Videos of human resistance flooded the holonets, inspiring other races across the galaxy. The Krelth, who had once feared the Tarvax for their aquatic superiority, sent their own fleet to aid the humans. The Jorak, soaring through the skies, provided aerial support, raining fire upon the Tarvax forces. The tide began to turn. The coalition, fueled by humanity's refusal to cower, pushed back against the might of the Tarvax. In the heart of the battlefield, Sarah faced off against a Tarvax commander. The creature towered over her, but as it raised its weapon, she felt an electric surge of defiance. "No more!" she shouted, lunging forward with all her might. Their struggle was fierce, but with one swift move, she brought the commander crashing to the ground, sending shockwaves through the Tarvax ranks. As the battle raged on, the once invincible Tarvacs found themselves faltering. Their hive mind, previously so effective, began to fracture under the weight of unexpected human ingenuity and courage. Each fallen Tarvac soldier ignited a spark of hope across the galaxy, proving that fear could be transformed into defiance. By the time the last of the Tarvac's ships fled the atmosphere, a new narrative was born. Humanity had shown not only their strength, but also their ability to unite others against tyranny. As the dust settled and the sun broke through the clouds once more, Sarah stood among her fellow fighters, a mix of humans and their newfound allies. "Today we did not cower," she declared, her voice ringing clear. "We fought and we won!" Cheers erupted around her, not just from humans, but from every species present. The galaxy had changed. They had learned that when they stood together, they were unstoppable. And so, the story of the Tarvac's invasion became a legend, a testament to the spirit of humanity and their refusal to cower in the face of fear.